This is my pallet buster that I made. I did discover my original design didn't hold up too well. This is what I made. It's changeable heads to go on the handle, bolt. This goes through so I can change out the heads. These are the wider forks. These are the narrower forks. The square tubing that I was using didn't fare too well. It's starting to bend and flex. You can kind of see it starting to pull. The wells are holding together, but I think the actual tubing inside is pulling through. I even tried supporting it on the back. My last one's bent, but it did get some wood pulled. This is the revised version. This is the wider forks. It's the same round tubing I used to get a better fulcrum, so it rolls around easier. I used some angle iron, so maybe it'll hold up better. Angle the back of it so I can get down inside the wood. But so far it's holding up, pulls the pallets up pretty easy. So far, out of all the pallets that I had, that's my supply of wood. I got some really big long pallets. They're a little bit wider boards. Those are the runners that were underneath, and some more of it here. We're going to go out here to show you some more there, how this works. It just essentially goes in between. Grab the handle, pull back, and it pops the board up. I'm trying to do this one-handed and hold my camera. And that ain't working too well. Let's try to flex the board. And there it is. This one was a little bit easier. It's just stapled in. It's got a bunch of staples in it. So overall, the pallet buster is working pretty good. Takes it apart pretty easy. These are all held in with nails. Those I don't know how I'm going to get apart. They're almost a 6-inch wide board with a bunch of nails in them. I may have to cut those or pry them apart. I may bust some boards taking them apart, but I'm hoping not, so I can keep them in full length without splitting them or breaking them. But you kind of got an idea. I can change out heads, remove that bolt, put this one on. I think the gap in this one is about 3.25 inches wide. The gap in my other forks are about 4.25, so I can get wider boards that are about 4 inches, which they're not really 4 inches, they're just shy of it. But I got to redo that one, cut those off, and put the angle iron on them. If not, I'll have to cut the other part off and remake another set for the wider. But if you do make one of these, your square tubing, you may make sure it's a little bit better than what mine were. This was just junk metal I had laying around the yard, and I don't think it was holding up well. It's a softer metal type stuff, kind of like aluminum, but I think the angle iron is your better way to go. But that's all my wood for my pallets. I had a couple more to go, and I'll be able to have some free wood to make some projects out of.